Hello, sweet spirits. Welcome back to Faerielike Tarot and Readings. I hope that everybody is having a beautiful evening, day, what have you. I've been on another hiatus. I've been a bit of a busy bee. And it's kind of weird. I was gone for a night this weekend. Went to my first ball, had a ball, beautiful people, beautiful families celebrating a birthday. And I came back and my brand new sage stick is gone. And this is also after a bottle of Crown, actually 2 bottles unopened of Crown disappeared out of my room. Nobody home. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe I have a spirit that likes the spirits. But the sage going missing really is like, what the fuck? What? You know what I mean? So, anyways, it's been an unusual couple of weeks. I did not post during the week of the holiday, as in home health, holiday weeks are insane because they try to keep us off the holidays. Obviously, you know, people want to be with their families and don't want to nurse, you know, kind of barging in and doing what we got to do. There's only very minimal circumstance which we really need to come. Though in the past I've been welcomed kindly by folks on holidays with things that absolutely positively needed to be done, like addressing wounds and whatnot, but pushing everybody around really overstacks us the rest of the days of the week and overstacks the weekend folks if the holiday doesn't land on the weekend. So last week I was losing my mind. It was nuts, but we pulled together as a team and we got it done. And we got it done well. So I really hope all of y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. I hope none of y'all had to be alone and sad. That happened to me one time. I missed out on a Thanksgiving before and I was not in the best of moods that day, I'll tell you that. Because I did have plans and they kind of fell through, so to speak. But anyways, I've missed reading. There's been several times that I thought to pick up the tarot cards, but the energy was just not there. I hope everybody's doing okay in this Mercury retrograde too. I know a lot of anxieties can be spiked up. A lot of feelings going on. I read somewhere this Mercury retrograde in particular is akin to 2008. Not sure what's up with that, but whatever. So let's see where the cards takes us. Let's see where we're going. Who is collective today? Who are we reading for? Spirit, can you show me? All right. We are reading somebody that is fully in their sun energy. Okay. Rocking it out. And then we've got 4 of Swords popping up after that. So the sun going into a period of rest, maybe. We shall see what the cards have to say. Okay, we've got Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, then we've got the 9 of Swords. And we have the Empress. So, going into some rest. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I set that out upright. Maybe not following intuition is leading to some sleepless nights. Maybe you're leaving it behind to go into Empress mode. Let's see. All right, let's clarify on the Sun, please. What's up with the Sun? King of Cups in reverse. And Four of Swords, the Moon. Okay. Queen of Swords. These cards be popping tonight. And we've got Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands, pardon, coming out under that Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. What of this Nine of Swords? We've got 10 of Wands popping out with the Nine of Swords and the Empress. We have the Devil popping out. And this card wants to come too. It will not let me put it back in the deck. And we have the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor and the Devil all in the same row. What is going on, y'all? Okay. So you're sitting here happy in your Sun energy. You're just glowing it up. You're glowing right now. Maybe expecting an offer that is coming in slowly with the King of Cups in reverse. Someone having a cup of love for you. But while you're resting, there are some things that may have popped up that you're not aware of with the Moon. And then you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That has caused you to become guarded. And then we've got the Nine of Swords with the 10 of Wands. You've been overworking. And then we got the Empress and the Emperor, and the Devil sits between. So I feel like this might be a love reading where something has come between. You could be the Emperor or you could be the Empress, but something has kind of come between y'all. Someone with devil-like energy. Let's get more on that Sun. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we've got the Seven of Swords upright. Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah! Will my fingers cooperate? Oh my goodness. So you're just sitting here pretty. In the meantime, someone's trying to get away with something. It has something to do with these cups. What is going on with the Moon? What is going on with the Moon? And that's the important part. Now we've got Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're this fruitful person. I mean, you're like in this glow up phase, but it seems like you're not following your better instincts right now. And this is what's causing things to be hidden from you. And you've been guarded and you've been carrying a heavy load. So I'm feeling some exhaustion from this, and like it's like a brain fog type of feeling. It's despite your glow up and like being this amazing person that you are, you're just feeling foggy. Like you're just not quite with it. I feel like you're focused a whole lot on work and not seeing that you have someone trying to come in with a love offer. And maybe it's the job that is the devil. I don't know. Let's see what's going on next here. What's up with this 7 of Wands, please? Oh, we're going to take the one that touched it, okay? We've got 6 of Cups in reverse. You're guarding yourself against love. Maybe you don't want a love offer. I feel like this might be the situation. Yeah, slow-moving energy of a soulmate coming in. But you're not trying to focus on that right now. All right, yep, 10 of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. You just kind of want to slow down. You don't want to rush in and cut this down. You just want things to go slower and smoother. Maybe feeling like you need to have your money straight before you focus on love. There's too much work to do. All right, thank you. Okay, that landed right. Oh gosh, you're in a lack mindset. Yeah, you're more focused on money than you are worried about somebody coming in with a love offer. But somebody wants to come in with a love offer. You don't know who they are either. This is somebody that you don't know. You have not met this person yet. They are waffling over coming in to stay, but you're not. Maybe they're picking up on your energy that you're not ready for it yet, that you seem way too focused. And okay, so this is coming in under the under you. It landed right on top of the sun. We got the Mage, the Magician. So they see you as this great manifester. They see you as somebody lucky. Goodness, look at the bubbles. Somebody who can manifest what they want. But do you see yourself that way? Is what I'm wondering. I mean, you are the sun. You ought to know you're a manifester. Maybe you're just very humble and don't realize it. All right, let's go back to the 5 of Pentacles. Why? You're juggling too much. You might have a lot. I feel like this is expenses. You're juggling a lot of expenses right now. And it's putting you in a lack mindset. Maybe you've had some things pop up recently, like maybe you got to fix a car, or brakes, or shocks, or something, and you know, maybe you got a blown gasket in your car. I don't know why car keeps popping in my head. Maybe, yeah, it's just some I feel like it's unexpected expensive has popped up, and that's why you're not focused on this love offer or really interested. Maybe you are making the money. Things keep popping up under you, under the sun, and we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not seeing this happy ending right now. You might be stuck in your head a little bit. Oh goodness. Okay, what else? Right? Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not interested in love. You're not interested in time, sexy time. You're just full-fledged focused on yourself and your career right now. What else do we have, Spirit? Whee! Goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, but it's okay. Okay, so we got the Chariot in reverse. So things aren't moving as quickly as you expected them towards your Wheel of Fortune that's popping out here. But it is coming. I mean, you are the Magician. You are the sun. You've got some serious major arcana right here. The King of Wands popped out right on top of the Ace of Wands. You're not about any of that. You don't want to be distracted by anybody coming in with a schmexy offer. You don't want to be distracted by someone coming in with a cup of love. You just want to get to the bottom of your abundance, of your prosperity, and keep moving forward. Justice popped out right on your stack too. Everything just keeps popping out like perfectly in line with your stack. I swear, I think the next reading I do, I'm just going to focus on my hands to show y'all how these cards flip out sometimes. All right, Spirit, can we get more on the Six of Cups in reverse? No, we're going to do the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so at the top of it was the Nine of Swords. You know, kind of restless sleep, not sleeping well, not getting the rest that you need. And then you had the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, and then you had the Knight of Swords in reverse. And now you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This does not mean it's not coming in. It is. It's just not going to be as quickly as you want it to be. So I feel like this is a time to have patience. So please tell me more, Spirit, about this Emperor and Empress divided by the Devil. Or we could go back to this. Okay. Two of Wands landing right on top of that Queen of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse, pardon me. I'm seeing a lack of insight, a lack of vision on your part. Maybe you're focused too much on one thing and you're not seeing the bigger picture. You need to branch out a little bit, I feel like. More, please, on that one. Whoa. Yeah. You need to be like the Knight of Swords. You need to go in and be clever. Cut it down. Focused, not foggy. Yeah. There's this lack of focus feeling here. Need to get more focused. And maybe more. Let's see. Any more on that one, please? We've got Six of Swords. So you might need to step away from this situation altogether. You've obviously, with this Ten of Wands, you've been carrying a heavy burden. You got the Two of Pentacles, juggling all this stuff. You might need to just get out of your headspace for a while. You need to get out and do something different than what you've been doing, because I feel like whatever this thing is that you've been doing might be the same day in, day out. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, you know, go to bed, just boom, 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 same routine, stack the money, pay the bills, just the same routine over and over again. You need to take some time to get out of your environment. Maybe just drive a town over and take a hike. Find a town that's close to you. Go take a hike on a hiking trail. You're so worried about money right now. There are things that you can do without spending money and still get out of your head, get out of your environment. I'm always an advocate for, you know, getting into nature, because it really grounds me myself. Or just go to an art museum. Most art museums are free. People watch if you don't like art. Maybe even just something as simple as watching an old movie from when you were a kid. Just something to get you out of the mindset that you are stuck in right now, so that you can branch out, relax a little bit, and come back in refocused like the King of Swords is. Anything else in the Spirit? Yeah. We've got Six of Cups popping out. You're too focused on what you're spending and not realizing, even though that you've had to spend this, you're still saving something. There's still some left over. And that's something to be grateful for. I mean, some people, they not only don't have anything left over, they're in the negative. So be grateful for what you have left over. And if you are in the negative, it's not a big deal. You can get yourself out of it. Just stop spending whatever's going into the negative and put a little bit in there, a little bit, peck away at it. Even if you can't pay the full balance, something is better than nothing. All right, more. I'm really curious about these emperors separated. What is going on? We got the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, we got the Ten of Swords upright. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. Ten of Swords upright. There was some type of backstabbing, connive. Oh, that energy. That is a bad fire. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is a bad fire. Oh, that is some two-faced, conniving energy I just picked up on right there. This is someone pretending to be like a Hierophant. Somebody that is like spiritually awakened, good, wants to help, and no, they're stabbing you in the back. Man. And maybe that's why you're not so interested in love right now, because maybe, like, whoever, like, you've got, if you're the Emperor, your Empress is there. If you're the Empress, your Emperor is there. But there's some malicious MFer in between y'all. I'm keep hearing spitting swords. He's spitting swords. I feel like this is a masculine energy that's spitting swords. He is pitting y'all against each other. Ugh. All right. What's next? What's next? Show me more on that. Okay. All right. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm feeling a very nurturing vibe. Someone's going to be stepping in to help you out with that. I just heard they're going to get called out. Just have patience. We've got Temperance. Oh, your angels are pissed. They are pissed. And they're going to be sending in the Queen of Pentacles to call this whole situation out. Anything else? Page of Wands in reverse. And that feels like you're going to have a new beginning. It's just going to be slow. Like, all of this that is going on right now with you is going to take some time and some patience, some self-care and diligence to work through. I'm feeling like a dark night of the souls or something. This is a whole drama situation. Oh my goodness. But at the same time, you were pulling through it very well. You were still glowing. You were still manifesting what you want. It's just another obstacle. This is just a test. This is a test. But you're going to get through it. I feel like you're going to get through it. All right, let's see if we got any Intuit cards that can relate to this reading. Let's not fall down. Okay. I'm kind of close to the edge here. And I'm trying not to lose my head. Sun says bottom. Balance is coming. Bottom. You got to get into your creative mode. And that's what I was picking up on there when the King of Swords popped out. Is like, I feel like normally you're a creative person, but maybe you're probably blocked. You need a little balance in your life to help with that creativity process to come out. So it's important that you get out into nature and celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the big ones. Shoot. Go get some ice cream or something. Have a beer with a buddy. Oh my goodness. Hello. We have manipulation. And this love offer that is coming in is a soulmate. And that's, I mean, come on. Emperor and Empress. This is your past life. Good with money. You need to go by the water. Okay. Grand union and good health. I mean, that's something you could celebrate, your good health Anything else on this? Now I remember why I didn't do one this weekend. My voice went out on me. I didn't even get to go downtown to do a reading. It was the craziest thing. I was coming back from the ball. I woke up that morning at the hotel. I was fine. And I was talking on the phone on the way home. And just in the middle of our conversation, my voice cut out. And I had a frog in my throat. And it was like, what the heck? There are dark forces at work, but do not worry. Justice is going to come with this. They are going to get their due diligence. Like I said, I have the feeling your angels, your guardian angels are pissed. Because this mess you're going through, you don't deserve it. You're the sun. You're light. You're a light worker. Trust in this justice coming up. Bottom of the deck. I feel like we need the good and trusty old yin yang cards. Oh, I found my rock. There used to be a group on Facebook called Oxford Rocks where people paint rocks and they hide them all over Oxford. Well, music festival, my best friend and I found some rocks, and that's the one I found. I left the others because I'm like, it's not fair to take all of them if I keep finding them. But that was definitely my favorite. Oxford Rocks is closed. I was disappointed I didn't get to post and let somebody know that I'm absolutely in love with her rock. But that's my little buddy. That's my pet rock. That's a little before my time. Anyways, let's go to the good old trusted yin yangs. Yin yang. We got, yeah, you're feeling trapped in your thoughts right now. And that's what that Nine of Swords, it's just confirmation. Because you really are trying hard to build structure and a good foundation. And that might be part of why you just don't feel ready to accept any type of offer right now. It's like, I gotta focus on this. I gotta get these things taken care of. And you've got freedom. Leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. I'll wait for the colors to circle around. That is the weirdest looking card in this light. Okay. It's supposed to be like a mountainscape with clouds and the moon. Anything else out of this deck? Whee! Okay. Okay. Let's not. I'll talk at once, class. Oh, what are you? You might still be dealing with some things in your past, some past suffering. Maybe this juggling of money and this whole money situation has something to do with your past, and you're just trying to solidify it before everything comes together. We got facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, awakening, belief systems. So you might want to question your belief systems right now. Never hurts to do a revamp. I question myself all the time. I'm just very scientific, you know. And you might be hanging on to some nostalgia and memories going through this process. It really kind of feels like you might need to do some healing because you got a lot of illusions and confusion. What was I saying earlier? It's like a brain fog. It's like when I'm trying to tap into your energy, I started feeling confused myself. It was like lack of concentration, definitely not lack of motivation, but it's just like you're sticking to this routine. Like you have to. Like you don't want to let go of the routine, almost like maybe the routine's holding you together. And honey, I promise you that routine is not holding you together. It is distracting you. And you will have to face this nostalgia, this facade, maybe past belief systems that got you the situation that you're in. You're gonna have to face it sooner or later. And you might as well bite the bullet and face it now instead of continuing on the same path that you're leading on, because guess what happens if you stay in the same path? Nothing changes. Don't you want a little bit of a change? Something to make you smile, make you giggle, make you feel alive again? Be careful of temptation and self-deception. You might tell yourself you're fine. It's fine. It's just a dumpster fire. It's fine. It's fine. There might be some external party situations going on. I'm just rolling with these yin yang cards. I'm curious. I'm like, what's next? Kind of reminds me of like whenever I hear someone talking about me in public. You know, they don't realize I'm around the corner. I hear a rumor about myself. I'm like, ooh, what'd I do next? Please do tell. Which I really don't give a crap about the rumor, though. Hate is gonna hate. If they love you, they love you. If they don't, they don't. People talk because they're bored. And they're boring. Follow your intuition. And maybe either rely on your family or maybe this influence. Maybe there's an influence coming in that can lead you to family. Maybe you want to build a family. You're dreaming of a family. Building that perfect union with somebody. Yeah, but you're still just in this reflecting mode and wanting stability. All right, I'm going to go to the Akashic deck because my other cards are across the room. I'm going to be lazy for a little bit. I have my cards split up all over the place. It's no wonder I lose decks. Got a bag here, a bag there. All right, my lovelies, what advice and clarity can we give collective, please? Okay, reassess. Reassess. It looks so peaceful sitting there in the water. That's funny. Water came out in that intuitive card. Maybe, you know, it's getting cold most places. I don't know about where you live. But if you can't get to natural body of water, get you some Epsom salt. Take a nice bath in Epsom salt. If you can't take a bath in Epsom salt, take a shower. Just concentrate on your breathing and your peace. Just imagine all the smudge of the world flowing off of your body down the drain, back to the dirt where it belongs. Cleanse yourself. And maybe a good Reiki healing wouldn't hurt. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and to let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, let's see if we can get one or two more, and I will finish. Nito. Anything else for collective on this? I just heard that was pretty much it. Might be one more. Watch it be like almost identical. Okay. Self-doubt. So something you might need to address is self-doubt. No, there's no might. You need to address your self-doubt. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. And we did have the Five of Pentacles pop out with that lack mindset. So, important. Break free. Bottom of the deck, butterfly, which is really funny because I was noticing as I was reading that other one that there are butterflies on that side of the deck. So we have break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Isn't that kind of funny? I was just talking about the rumor mill and like haters gonna hate, those are gonna love, gonna stay. That's how it is. If they love you, they love you. They'll be with you. If they're meant for you, they will stay, and if they're not, they'll go away. So, my little caterpillar, you have some work to do to become that beautiful butterfly to break 3. Work on getting out of your head. Go somewhere that is enjoyable. You got some reassessing of your life to do. How do you want it to look? That's the first step. What changes do you want to make? How do you want your life to look? What are your wildest dreams? You don't have to do everything all at once. Rome wasn't built in a day after all. But you've got this. I believe in you. All right. Sweet dreams, loves. No matter what time of day it is. Maybe you could take a nap. Love you. Bye.